Hello, students. Today we are going to learn a new topic that is clothes we wear. On Sunday, I went to a handloom exhibition with my parents. I saw different types of clothes in many colors, designs, and patterns. The next day, I asked my teacher how cloth was invented. Okay, friends. So, do you know that how clothes are invented? Come on, let us see today. We wear clothes to cover our bodies, protect ourselves from changing weather conditions, and to look good. Early man covered his body with animal skin, fur, and barks and leaves of trees. Gradually, he learned to make fabric by weaving and knitting. So, students, do you know why is it necessary to wear clothes? The simple reason is that we want to cover our bodies. Also, there are different seasons like winter, summers, and rain. So, to protect ourselves from harsh weather conditions, we wear clothes. Also, we want to look good and smart. Now, early man, because the cloth was not invented at that time, what other option did early man had? Than to wear the animal skin, fur, barks, and the leaves of trees. So now, students, there are two techniques. One is weaving, and other is knitting. Let us see how weaving and knitting are different from each other. Weaving. Now, weaving is a process in which we make clothes on handlooms or power looms. Children, these handlooms or power looms are run on electricity. And you know what? Weaving is done using two threads. Whereas in knitting, it is done on knitting machines. And do you know it can also be done using one thread only? So you can use one thread or more threads to do knitting. T shirts, tracksuits, sweaters, shawls, and many other things are knitted. Now, how do we knit at home? We use knitting needles to knit sweaters, mufflers, and gloves by hand. Next comes coloring the cloth. Once the cloth is ready, it is being colored with the help of dyes. The cloth is dyed by soaking it in colored solution. Dyes are made from chemicals, vegetables, or flowers. How do we make patterns on the cloth? Making patterns. Once the cloth is dyed, different designs and patterns are made on it. Let us have a close look on different techniques used to make patterns on the cloth. Tie and dye. Tie and dye is a speciality of Rajasthan. This technique is also called bandhani. It is done by tying up areas of cloth very tightly so that the dye does not reach them. The rest of the cloth is then dyed. After dyeing, the tied up area is opened to get patterns. So, children, this is a very important technique and very famous technique of tie and dye, which is famous all over India and is a speciality of Rajasthan. Okay, so now can we guess some combinations of the color? When we mix red with yellow, we get orange color. When we mix black and red, we get dark red color. When blue and yellow is mixed, we get green color. When orange and green is mixed, we get brown color. And when green and yellow is mixed, we get yellowish green color. Children, the next technique is block printing. So here we use different wooden blocks with different beautiful patterns on them, and then these blocks are dipped into the paint and pressed onto the cloth to make beautiful patterns. So, children, do you know we should not wear dirty clothes? Why? We should not wear dirty clothes because we don't want to get sick. Dirty clothes might lead us to various diseases. So, students, we must always wear clean clothes. Come on, let us discuss few more techniques to make patterns. Vegetable printing. It's a very famous technique and very interesting too. Children, in this technique, vegetables are cut, given shapes, and dipped into paint. Then they are pressed onto cloth to form patterns. Embroidery. Embroidery is done using needle and thread. Threads of different colors are used to create patterns on cloth. Wearing clothes. We wear clothes according to the climate of the region and our customs and traditions. Children, in very hot places, people prefer to wear light cotton clothes, whereas in cold countries, people wear woolen to keep warm. People in different states of India usually wear different types of clothes. For example, in Punjab, most women wear salwar kameez and men wear lungi kurta. Nowadays, most men all over India wear shirts and trousers, and women wear saris, salwar kameez, trousers, jeans, and skirts. All right, students, tell me which state of India do you belong to? Write in the comment section. And what clothes do most men and women wear there? India has a rich tradition of wearing unstitched cloth. People in different parts of India wear this unstitched cloth in different ways. Sari. A sari is a long, unstitched cloth worn by women. In different parts of India, women wear a sari in different ways. Dupatta. A dupatta is an unstitched cloth. It is much shorter than a sari and is also called chunni, orni, or chunari. It is worn by women in different styles. Some women cover their head with it, while some other cover their face with it. In Assam, women wear a long cloth called mekla wrapped around the waist. It is worn with a blouse and a chadar. Turban. A turban is a long cloth worn over the head by men. This headgear is worn in different styles in different parts of our country. Dhoti. A dhoti is a long, unstitched cloth worn by men. It is also called lungi in Punjab and other parts of India, and mundu in Kerala. Shawl. A shawl is an unstitched cloth worn by men and women to keep warm in winter. Children, do you know Kashmir is famous for its pashmina shawls? Children, why should we not wear synthetic clothes in the kitchen? We should not wear synthetic clothes in the kitchen as synthetic clothes might catch fire. Instead, to be safe, we should wear cotton clothes while working in the kitchen. Students, we will be doing the back exercises and the question answers for this chapter in the next video. Do like the channel, subscribe the channel and share the video with your fellow students to share the knowledge. Until next video, Stay tuned. Till then, bye.